So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is where I usually do my weekly movie hunt. Yeah, I've been a little under the weather, but I'm still going to go out. I feel a little bit better, so I'm just probably going to go into one Walmart. I'm looking for those new slipcovers. I know I've got most of the movies, but I just, sometimes when you see them, it makes you want to pick one up that you might not have thought about. I'm also looking for Shelby Oaks to see if they've got Chris Stuckman's film on Blu-ray anywhere, but let's just go have some fun. So I'll go into Walmart, Target, Barnes and Noble, and then we'll see what we can find. What are we waiting for? Let's go.
Dog will hunt! Dog will hunt!
All right, our first stop is going to be in Wally World. This is our early morning trip. Let's see if they got anything. And I wanted to let you guys know, I saw these last week, those Beavis and Butthead blow molds, those light up ones. Those things are worth quite a bit of money, and if you can see, they pretty much sold out of all of them. There's a Butthead stuck back there. Was that Beavis? Sorry. Tron Ares, look, back here in the movie rack, you got the 4K release of it. That's with the slipcover. And then you got the Blu-ray, and then you got the DVD. So it's $29, $24, and $19. Then you got a triple pack of all the movies, and then there's the Smashing Machine. That's going to be the Blu-ray release. So that's $29 in Walmart. Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey. And then not a whole lot. Still got some black phones there. Naked Gun, Together. Over here, they don't have a lot, but got a few releases. Under Fire. And here's Shelby Oaks. That's the Chris Stuckman movie. I want to support him. He's a YouTuber. Get that, but not the DVD for $15. Got Icefall. That's the guy who played in Suicide Squad. Yeah. And what was the other one? Silent Night. And then got this Afterburn with the worst photoshopped cover ever. Almost rivaled that Kate Beckinsale movie last week. And then The Senior on DVD. I kind of want to see that. There's that Kate Beckinsale movie, and then The Christmas Ring. So not a lot over here. Let's see what else we can find. The horror section doesn't look like it got much of an upgrade. Look, somebody stuck this classic horror 4-book value pack, coloring books over here. Or illustrations to color, sorry. I was looking, here's the price of it. It's $24. Then they got Love You to Death coloring stickers. Not too much else over here. They did have this cool Love Hurts. This is the new slipcovers. Look, you got some Blu-rays too. It, Nosferatu, Mars Attacks, Phantom of the Opera, The Shining, Cape Fear, Excalibur, Legend, Van Helsing. Most of these are under $10. 50 Shades, 2001, Megan, Nightmare on Elm Street down there, Halloween, Lost Boys, Corpse Bride is another Blu-ray. So nice to see some Blu-rays finally in those displays. What's over here on the side? Another little display. Is this like the Easter one? I remember seeing these slipcovers, some of them in the Walmart last year. Got the Nanny. What is that down there? Perry Mason movies. And they on Golden Pond still there. Nobody's going to buy that damn thing.
It's true. It's true. It's true.
Not seeing too much else. That Looney Tunes is cool. I like that cover. Dexter's Lab. Oh well. This over here beside it, they did have a $5 bin. Pulp Fiction, The Ghost and Mr. Chicken, X. I know they caught Stealings in the wrong spot. Frankenstein, Pearl, Imaginary, Mayor of Kingstown, Season 1, The Gentleman, Shrek, Cat in the Hat, Becky's good. So some decent $5 titles. Back here, before we go to the figures, I want to let you guys know these cartooned. That green one right there, That's got a red variant that somebody said sold for like $400. Ridiculous. So back here, they got a few things. There's a Series 120 LA Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got Lola Vice in it. And the back, it looks nothing like Lola Vice. Joe Gacy. That's cool. It's got him with him without. You can take the mask off. Got the OTC Roman Reigns.
Acknowledge me.
And Cody Rhodes. I think there is a variant of Cody with a pink suit on or something like that. What belt is that? That's weird. Not seeing anything else really. They got the Ultimates, just Lex Luger, nobody else. Alright, well before I get out of here, let's look over here real quick. What are these mystery things? Those are weird. They got the Fugglers? Who the hell wants those things?
That's all I got to say about that.
That's the retro ones. That set's pretty neat. Family Guy, Stewie and Brian, 201 pieces. Oh, and it's like a cool collector's case, like a big giant Lego. It's got a display case. I guess you could stack them. There's a Futurama one. Well, that's pretty neat. Nothing else I'd really like there. So let's get out of here.
Hey, who's driving?
I am, because you're too loaded to drive.
Take off, I'm not. Just getting warmed up for the party, eh?
Can't drink and drive at the same time, hoser.
Yeah, you hosers. Let's go into Target, eh? You think we'll find anything in here, you hosers? Alright, Target, let's go. They did have this Piper's Pit pack. Say that 3 times real fast. It's got Roddy Piper, Paul Orndorff, Bob Orton. That's kind of cool. I don't know if it's $65 cool, but oh well. Got some Ultimates here. Got Logan Paul. And got CM Punk. We've seen that one before. I think this Rey Mysterio is new. That's like the Monday Night Wars. That's probably a Target exclusive. That's when, yeah, it was WCW Rey Mysterio. And they got some new legends. There's British Bulldog. Like to see if any variants. That's pretty nice. Bobby the Brain Heenan. So RVD's in this set. They don't have RVD. I don't think. Mr. Perfect. What the hell belt is that? Is that a World Heavyweight title? Is that an old one? Damn.
Damn!
So no RVD. But oh well. They had the other one. So nice to see some new wrestling figures. So what's on this aisle? Got a big Power Rangers pack. Some G.I. Joe stuff. Concept art He-Man. Transformers. Scareglow and Optimus. There's a new Spider-Man figure. Spider Venom. It's pretty neat looking. I don't think those things are worth $25. Uncanny Spider-Man. There's a Hawk Girl. That's one of the harder ones to find. They're priced higher in here on those things. Any DC stuff? They got the Hulk hands down there. Just that lone platinum there. Nothing else. Oh well, let's get out of this section. Go down the books, and right down here will be where the NECA Funko section is, as the toy hunters call it. Dragon Ball Z. What is this? Snackles? SpongeBob? There's the Fugglers. If I found that Fuggler's Jaws, I know I'd pick it up.
Here's to swimming with bow-legged women.
Oh my God, is that Backstreet Boys? That's a nice Star Wars pop there. $15 for pops is a little bit ridiculous. Kylo Ren. I always scan though now that I know that they put the little logo on next to the title. If it's a chase. Remember that time I saw that chase? Metallic Tin Man. Oh well. They did have some coloring books. Look, you got Clueless, and look here, Jaws. I ended up buying this a while back off of Amazon, but for 20% off, that's a pretty good deal. I like the back cover better than the front cover, actually. But they got the Goonies, they got Friends, Harry Potter, Gilmore Girls, Dirty Dancing, and Clueless. I think that's about it in Target. Let's get out of here.
And now for something completely different.
Well, it's not completely different as far as movie hunting, but it is a completely different store. Let's go into Barnes & Noble. Looks kind of dead up here. This is where the holiday shit was. They haven't replaced it with anything. I did see some Arrow titles over there right there on the top. So Arrow is what's on sale, 50% off. So that only says 20, but you could get Cruising, Wild Style, Miss 45. I don't remember seeing that in here. So there's a Blu-ray of that, and that's the 4K. No, that's the 4K. So you get the Blu-ray and the 4K. Look at that. I hate when they put that wire shit on there. So that Creepshow 2 would be 50% off. It'd be a good time to get that. And then that one. So they got Dark City there. They got the Mask, Blu-ray, and 4K. I already own most of these. Dark City with no slipcover. Oh well. Got Happy Gilmore there. Any more Arrow titles over here? They do have the Naked Gun, Wicked, Mission Impossible, Casino Steelbook, Red Planet. That's Arrow. That'd be 50% off. Got Airplane with a slip down there, and then got Spawn. That's a pretty nice slipcover on that. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest slipcover version. Black Phone, Hellbender. I think that's an Arrow title down there. So what's on the side?
There is nothing, nada, zip.
Lethal Weapon and a Steelbook. Let's look over here. Usually a lot of Steelbooks over here. We Were Soldiers, Pride and Prejudice, Vice Squad, one of the worst 4K transfers I've bought this year. Avatar, Road Trip. Hey, Gummo. A Criterion. Oh my goodness. We got more Criterions popping up in here, finally.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
All those 007 slipcovers. Texas Chainsaw. Over here in the TV stuff, it still says British TV's 50% off. Not that I really need any of that, but what else they got? Somebody's hitting the security. Hey, I ended up picking that up from Valoria Video. What is that doing over here in the TV stuff? Rick and Morty's always good. Interstellar? What is that doing over here? Somebody's mixed in some shit movies over here. A whole stack right here. War Games, 4K. Here's an Arrow title, Outland, from Sean Connery. I bought that a long time, well, I don't know, it hadn't been that long ago. Whenever it came out. Got Corpse Bride, How to Train Your Dragon.
Whoopsie-daisy. By God. We're going to have to clean that up later.
I drop something almost in every video. Let's pick it up. Get out of this section. There's here's some Arrow stuff. This is their whopping big Arrow section. Cobra is good. I think I own almost every single one of those. Then they got your A24s. Hey, they got them nice and spread out here. Queer I don't have. Let me know if that's any good. Should I get that? I've got the rest of those. There's a Smashing Machine. That's the 4K. Sing Sing I don't own. Is that any good? Let me know in the comments. Baby Girl. I saw the TV Glow. I own all those. I don't think I have Showing Up. So let me know if any of those Arrow titles I don't have are any good. Now the collector's editions here, I've got them all but that one. So is that worth picking up? On the end cap, you got Superman, Megan, nothing any good. So let's give it a glance over here. 40-year-old Virgin was on sale there for a while on the Amazon sale, but it didn't last long, so I wonder if it was priced wrong. The Accountant 2 is good. Arrow titles. So Carlito's Way would be 50% off. And so would Deep Blue Sea. So if you've put off getting that, it'd be time to get it now. The Stuff, that would be 50% off. They still got it from the last 50% off sale with the damn sticker on it this whole time, probably. Black Bag. I never bought that. Is it any good? They got the Blu-ray and the DVD of that. Bob Marley. Watch what I'm going to do. I'm putting that down in front of the sensor now. I won't have to hear that shit while I'm over here. Carrie Steelbook. Catch Me If You Can. That was a steelbook that I picked up. It's good to see that in stores. Clue. That was another steelbook. I've got that. That's a nice. I like that movie. Foul Plays in it is also. That's a good Chevy Chase movie. Is that the first movie he did after leaving Saturday Night Live? Oh, speaking of Chevy Chase, did you guys watch that documentary about him? Damn, could he be more of an asshole? The Evil Dead, one of my favorite remakes, reboots. And then you got Elvira without a slipcover. And Elvira with a slipcover. Which one would you buy? Let's put them together. Let's help them organize. What do we got here? Oh, down there, it's where I put that thing in front of the sensor. That's why you haven't heard it. There's an Arrow title. So they do have Arrow titles mixed in, so don't just look in the main section of Arrow stuff. Look out through here. I thought that was Spaceballs, the animated series. You guys know they did an animated show? What do you guys think about the new Spaceballs movie coming out?
Who are you talking to? There's nobody here.
The Warriors. That had a nice Arrow release, didn't it? There's Outland. Probably got the Blu-ray and the 4K over here.
No shit.
Nosferatu, that had a Walmart Blu-ray release with one of those new slipcovers. Swordfish, that's an often forgotten Arrow title. So it'd be a good time to get you some Halle Berry goodness. There's that Hellbender. Yeah, you guys know why everybody likes Swordfish, right?
The chick with those big titties?
Spawn. Are they doing a remake of Spawn the movie? Alright, you got all this audio CDs that nobody wants. And look, somebody's got a little stack of movies over here. Armageddon, we need a damn 4K of that. Nobody's buying all these audio CDs. It's ridiculous. So what's on the end cap? Pretty much nothing. What's this over here? Jennifer Lopez? Is that a CD? What is that? No. And then as we leave, got the big vinyl section. So, Rob Zombie. Let me get out of here. I was going to show you this. Look, I found this in Five Below when I was in there last time. Butts on things. It gives you some stickers that allows you to do exactly what it says. Put butts on things. Look, it makes butts out of balls, butts out of computers, butts out of everything. All right, well, that's about it for the hunt. So let's look online and see what else came out. Hey, let's take a look online and see what came out. This has been January the 6th releases. It's not a lot, but you got Under Siege gets a Arrow release in 4K. That's pretty cool that they're digging into the Steven Seagal movies. Tron Ares 4K, that's the Steelbook right there. Bullet in the Head 4K. Then you get Tron Ares, I think that's the slipcover version, which we saw in Walmart. Then you got Dead Man 4K from Criterion. You got The Rock, aka Dwayne Johnson. The Smashing Machine, that's a A24 release. That's the 4K Digipack. You got K-Packs. You got Shelby Oaks, which is the Chris Stuckman movie, coming out on Blu-ray. Tron Ares, the Blu-ray. Shameless, the complete series, makes its Blu-ray debut. Then there's the Under Siege Blu-ray. Smashing Machine Blu-ray. Plain Clothes Blu-ray. I've never heard of that, so I have to take a look, see what that's about. It's Never Over, Jeff Buckley. I've never heard of that either. Afterburn. That's a weird looking cover there with Batista. Was that a theatrical movie? It's got Samuel Jackson in it as well. We got some anime. The Door and the Floor. That's a pretty good movie. I've got a foreign release of that. Fallen Skies gets a complete series Blu-ray release. Shameless, the 10th season. Icefall Blu-ray. We saw the DVD of that in Walmart. Shameless, the 11th and final season. The Smashing Machine 4K. I think that's would that be the A24 exclusive cover? I'm not sure. Some anime stuff. Roots, the complete origin. What is that? I'm not sure what that is. Is that the original? I remember seeing that come on pretty much every year when I was a kid. Colon, however you pronounce that, 75. Colon, I got your colon cleansing right over here. Giovanni, an Exit Protocol. So, not a lot came out this week. Obviously, Smashing Machine, and then more cool titles coming out from Arrow Video. And I'm not a big Tron fan, so I doubt I'll get that Steelbook. But let me know in the comments down below what you picked up, and let's go ahead and close out the video. So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am JeffMan316, your pop culture reporter, and it says that on the sign, or at least JeffMan316 Live. That's where you, all you out there, and me, we join up right here, usually Sunday nights around 9 p.m. Eastern. We watch along to a movie, talk about pop culture, physical media. I apologize for not doing the last one, man. I was really feeling bad, and my wife was sick. So a lot of illness going on in the JeffMan316 household, but I'm feeling a little bit better, so I'll probably do the next one. And also, I wanted to go out and do a hunt. You know, sometimes when you're a collector, just getting out there, getting into the stores, looking around, makes you feel better, you know, looking at physical media and stuff like that, since I collect it. But either way, so I wanted to also talk about something else in this video. If you watched at the beginning, there's a new title card, and it's for channel memberships. See, I quietly enabled those like maybe 2 months ago, and I haven't even done a damn video about it, but I did enable channel memberships. I'm going to do a separate video where I talk about the levels, but somebody actually subscribed. I'm going to probably butcher the name, but if you're watching this, put in the comments down below if I say it correctly. DeCarlo Collections. It's probably, it looks to me like it would, that's how you would say it. But either way, if that's not, let me know how you say that thing in the comments down below, that name, and then I'll make it correct moving forward. But yeah, we've got a new channel member who signed up, and like I said, I'm going to put that title card up, and as you guys basically sign on as channel members, you're going to get your name splashed at the beginning of my videos as soon as I recognize it. So I appreciate the support you guys give me. I always say that. I can never say thank you enough. And the other thing I wanted to talk about, this weekend, look for the post to start for the Jeffy Awards. That's why I'm wearing the gold jacket. I will be hosting the Jeffy Awards. We're going to post the categories for about a week. I'll close it out. I'll get some help from you guys, and in a couple weeks you'll see the Jeffy Awards. My favorite things that came out of 2025, mostly physical media and or movies that released in theaters. So hopefully you guys will continue to support there, and I love you guys. As I always say, the easiest way to support me is all the things that are down below in the description. My affiliate link to one of the great online physical media retailers, which would be Valoria Video. Yeah, you got it right. Valoria Video, my affiliate link is down below, and use code JeffMan316 when you check out. It's going to get 10% off your first purchase. My social media is down there. My eBay store is down there. One of you guys bought something from me on eBay. Sometimes I end up with extra titles, either that I've ordered double. That rarely happens, but I've traded some stuff. I also sell a lot of my wrestling merchandise, memorabilia / action figures to help pay for my physical media, which is now my main collecting habit. So hopefully you guys will keep supporting me, but the easiest way to do it is all free. Number one, subscribe to the channel, and when you do, throw likes on all the videos. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Yeah, do all that normal YouTube stuff that I ask you to do. And if you do subscribe, you rule. Hit the notification bell. It'll let you know when I post new videos, or when I go live, or when the Jeffy Awards post. Yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Look out for more videos coming soon. And until the next time, boys and girls, this has been Jeff Man 316, your pop culture reporter, signing out, saying you guys be safe out there.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very, 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 very much.